We actually had a website that when I came on board to Logica as an intellectual property attorney, noticed that was way behind in terms of technology and interactive design, and plain old looked like a website literally from maybe early 1990s, if you will. But when Rizen came in, Rod and his team, Nicole, they brought in brilliant ideas. They gave us a roadmap of what a website that's not only going to generate the right amount of SEO for us, but also is going to be appeasing on the user's eyes, have simplistic design, and going to be a professional looking website for a law firm. When he pitched that, it was a no-brainer for us what we wanted to do to make that transition from the old website to the new design he had proposed. We looked at different companies that were out there, so-called web developers who had knowledge about web development, but didn't have the in-depth knowledge required what Rod and his team bought when they developed our website. In other words, we had, being in Wynwood location, we had many companies and developers reaching out to us wanting to work this website for us. But when Rod and Nicole presented us in-depth information, how a specific design affects the SEO, how specific design appeals to certain customers that we are catering towards, how specific landing pages are required within a website design to capture the client's attention. Those are the little minutiae that the Rod and team bought that completely differentiated from other companies. We have being working in the same working space and having a relationship with Rogelio. We knew instantly that this was not just any relationship between a customer and Rizen. For that matter, we knew that we were going to get that one-on-one attention, that detailed information on every step of the process. And Rizen did an excellent job creating sort of this roadmap of timeline and what was going to be done within that specific time frame, and practically delivered every step of the way. I believe Rod had mentioned something along the lines that the website would be ready, I believe, in a month or so, and I think he was right on top of that. Every step of the way he informed how the progress of each step of the website building process was gonna continue and continue to progress. Nicole presented excellent design ideas. She was a consummate professional, answering every question, every email response that we had. And it was just an enjoyable experience having not only what we wanted from the website, but also getting a professional help and the details that we weren't aware of from the experts of Rizen. Well, one of the benefits is that we constantly, people visit our website, constantly give us, the best compliments on our website. They let us know how professional the design is, how well developed the secondary or the landing pages are, and pretty much it looks like a legitimate law firm web page. It no longer looks like a website that was developed in the late 90s. It looks like very fresh, very detail oriented, very professional. Second thing we get a lot of comments on is how user friendly the website is. Just because a website has content doesn't mean it has to be confusing. Being in the legal community, we always find lawyers just sort of vomit information on websites, and we wanted to avoid that. We wanted to keep it very simplistic, had have information ready for clients. So any guy on the street could log into our website and was able to sort of navigate through different areas of law that we practice and come to a conclusion. So from a simplistic standpoint as well, we get a lot of compliments on how easy the maneuverability between the main page and the secondary pages as well. And lastly, just information. I think having the right kind of information so that when people click certain areas of law within Miami, our website shows up within one of those websites that clients should visit. So that visibility online is also a third compliment that you usually get, because when people usually type in, attorneys, IP attorneys in Miami, or IP attorneys in South Florida, or immigration attorneys, inevitably our page is one of the pages that shows up as well. So we're thankful. I would highly recommend Rizen for your website needs. In fact, whenever I see clients that do require any kind of web development or inbound marketing needs for that matter, I always refer Rod and his team. And that's another amazing perspective of having Rizen as your go-to vendor for your website needs, is that they have years of expertise in inbound marketing that a lot of website developers don't have. So the combination of creativity of making a website versus the knowledge of inbound marketing, when you sort of combine them together, it's bound to get a masterpiece. So I definitely recommend Rizen and his team. They're consummate professionals. They're here to help you. Rod answers his phone call. Anytime you email response, he gets back to you within a quick return. Nicole is very professional. She has great ideas when it comes to website design and creativity. Highly recommend them. Lastly, reach out to Rod and his team. Let his work and Rizen's work and dedication speak for itself. We were so happy with what they did with our website. We also hired Rizen and his team for our other marketing needs as well. So my recommendation is, don't take my word. Talk to Rod. I'm sure you'll be impressed with this first consultation, where it'll be a no-brainer for you to hire him and his team for your needs.